So, am I absolutely shaking in every single body part? Yes, absolutely, for sure. But did I just go for a bike, even if bike? Is that even how you? Like when you say you're taking a walk, do you say like you're taking a bike? I just went biking. Oh my god. I just went biking for like 5 minutes. And you know, I had to warm up to it. Like I literally sat down on the bike for at least 10 minutes and just like sat there and just thought about other things. Like not even just like being on the bike. Because when I approached it, and you know, I don't like the fact that I have to like look both ways before I continue talking, you know, that's like part of it. When I went towards the bike, I was like, you know, I just need to sit somewhere. Like, you know, if I ended up biking, like, okay, cool, that would be great. But let's just be realistic. I said, let's just be realistic because, to be quite honest with you, you don't have the best track record when it comes to doing things that you are not like used to doing. Like when you're like afraid to do something and you just don't do it because you don't do it. So I've told myself that I was going to go biking a few times now and I would find excuses for it. This time, the excuses were no longer there. The excuses were like, you know, there's a lot of traffic and like, you know, like it would probably cost a lot and like I could just like go, I could just walk there or I could just like take the bus there. This time I was literally just sitting there. I had nowhere to be. There were absolutely no fucking cars on the road because it's 12 a.m. So there are no cars on the road. Um, yeah, like everything was kind of there and I wasn't gonna go anywhere, so it wasn't gonna cost a lot of money. And even if it would have cost money, that's what I really wanted to do anyway. And I think that that's really what it ended up like being important to me, the fact that I wanted to do it. I just wanted to do it. And I think I've understood a little more and more every day the concept of like dying. Like I'm really gonna die. And if I die knowing that I didn't allow myself to just like just go biking, even if it's just around the block, like even if it's like I literally thought to myself, like just get the bike, right? And just like circle the street. Like don't even like leave the street. Just like circle it and just put it back. Like that would have been worth the $5 investment. You know? So with that being said, I'm like, just just go. Just why not? Like, what's the worst that could happen? You know what's crazy? Like even making it out of the house that late, I had to literally like, you know what, dude, like if I get fucking kidnapped, at least I get kidnapped doing something I liked. Like if my life has to end today, like if I have to be traumatized today, it is what it is. At least I got this little moment of enjoyment beforehand. Like maybe it was just worth it. I don't know. I like it's terrible to think about, but I think that's how I have to start talking to like my fear brain. Like, what is the worst that could happen? If I'm alive, if like if I die, right? I died doing the peak thing that I wanted to do in that moment. If I don't die, if I'm harmed, I guess it was just like it is what it is. Like that's just the price that I had to pay. It is what it is. But I'm not gonna keep myself from enjoying my life. And I'm not saying things that are like harmful and things that you know you shouldn't be doing. For example, like I'm not saying like eat an entire cake and be like, well, I mean that's what I wanted to do. Like if you know you're like diabetic, you know, like try to care about yourself. And me not going outside today would have been a lack of self-care because what's keeping me from taking a walk? Men? That's really what's gonna be the like detriment to my life. Like that's it. Like it just ends at that. I'm tired. I'm tired. If something has to happen to me, then I guess I'm gonna make it into art or something. I don't know. I don't know. if I end up being harmed doing the things that I love and doing the things that make me good, then I guess it's just the price that I have to pay. That's just what it is. I do hope that doesn't sound fucked up to say like if something bad happens, because I know that people experience terrible fucking shit. Me personally, I think, I think, right? I mean, I know that life can always get worse, but I personally think that I have experienced a very intense level of like intensity, you know. So I feel like it's almost like I feel like I've been through my worst. Like I feel like if I've already experienced that, I feel like I know that nothing can top it. Nothing can top whatever I was experiencing in 2019. Nothing. So if you think about it like that, anything can happen and I'll be like, kumbaya, peace be upon you. This morning when I stepped out of my house, I was walking to the train, and a lady behind me, when I walked past her, said, Shalom Aleik, Shalom Aleik, Shalom. I don't know how to say it, and that is why I didn't respond properly. I like tried, but I don't think I said the right thing. I don't know if it was disrespectful for me to say something back because I'm not Muslim. I don't know. I don't know what happened there. I'm gonna look that up because I sound dumb right now and I hate sounding dumb. But all of that to say that fuck fear, dude. I'm so tired. I'm gonna die. And if I can start grasping that at 22, I feel like by 25, things are gonna start making a little more sense.